What a weird day. Some like really crazy messed up stuff happened today. And man, this is nasty. The sky here literally almost looks like it's like the sun is setting. This is insane. Alright guys, welcome back to the vlog. I know it's probably going to be a little bit noisy in here because I have the AC running literally full blast. Because I need air. It is brutal out here. We must be pretty well barreling towards a wildfire. I don't know exactly where it is, but the air quality is getting worse and worse the further in that I go. Currently heading towards, I don't know if it's pronounced Quesnel or Quesnel. Google decided to call it Quesnel. I don't know if that's what it's called. And then we're heading to a ghost town. I'm literally just continuing on the vlog. I wasn't expecting to vlog anymore. But like, look at this. This is insane. I know this happens out here quite often, but like, I've never really experienced anything like this where it looks like it's completely cloud cover or evening time. It is literally 3:30 p.m. That is the correct time over there. That is Toronto time because for some reason my car just does not want to adjust properly, but whatever. And we'll see if we can figure out where this fire is. It must be like really, really close by. That's the reason why we're seeing all of this smoke. Like, look at that. That is insane. You almost can barely see like the buildings on the other side over there. Wow. All right, well, that is fantastic. It's really not. It's bad. All right, guys. Finally, welcome to Quesnel or Quesnel. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm really not sure, to be honest. At this point, I don't know. I haven't had a chance to ask anybody. Well, I did speak to that lady at the ghost town yesterday, and she said, I think, Quesnel. So I don't know. But there's a reason why we're here outside of the museum. Apparently, they have what is believed to be probably Canada's most haunted doll. And I was reading some of the information, and it is really, really fascinating. I know it's a bit loud out here, so it might be a little hard to hear me, but yeah, we're gonna get in there in a few moments to see the doll and I guess whatever other exhibits they happen to have. But it's an interesting story. So apparently the doll is named Mandy, and she is the star of a spooky legend that continues to draw intrigued visitors to the Quesnel and District Museum. Now, I'm pretty sure there's only one museum, so hopefully we're at the right place and they actually have the doll. But basically, what had happened was there was a woman who inherited the doll from her grandmother and donated her in 1991. She actually found the doll locked away in a trunk. The donor reported feeling uneasy around it, especially when noises like a baby crying, which is creepy because the same thing happened to me in the ghost town last night. Completely disconnected and unrelated, but besides the point. So she felt uneasy around it, heard baby crying, that echoed through the house. Once, I think it's a typo, it says Molly was sent to the museum, I believe it's Mandy, was sent to the museum, the sounds ceased. But other things started to actually happen inside of the museum. For example, on one occasion, staff found a lab in disarray as if a small child had thrown a tantrum. Her stuffed lamb companion ended up on the floor outside her locked display case, which is insane. Like, how does the lamb end up outside of the display case? Man, it is literally so freaking loud over here, but it'll get quieter, obviously, once I get inside. There's been a few other incidences, like missing items, pens, pictures, books, and even staff lunches have gone missing, only to be later discovered tucked into drawers or in entirely different locations. There's also been strange electronic behavior. Visitors often report that cameras fail, flashes turn on and off by themselves, or batteries drain rapidly in her presence. There's also watching eyes. Many assert that Mandy's eyes follow them around the room, and some even claim she blinks when no one is watching. Ugh, damn street cleaner. They have done paranormal investigations and several other things, but let's head on in there and see this doll. So it does look like there's probably quite a bit of history here in Quesnel, or however it's called. So we're gonna probably learn a little bit about the town. I'm guessing we're probably gonna need a ticket. I got some Interesting. Oh, that is so cool. Damn. So they definitely have a lot of artifacts. I did ask if Mandy was here, and they said yes, she is. I don't know exactly where, but maybe we'll head there first and then come and explore some more of these exhibits. Hopefully it's not like a one-way walk-through and then exit sort of thing. Oh, cool. Look at all the old rifles. Those are neat. Wouldn't mind buying me one of those. They probably don't shoot. They probably have been welded shut, I imagine, but they got some neat-ass stuff in here. Alright, let's go and find Mandy first, and then we'll come and take a look at the rest of this. Okay, I need that. Especially when I end up in Yukon. I have no idea where she is. But it's going to be standout. Because it's not a porcelain doll. It's like some weird makeshift doll that they assume is about 100 years old. Oh, Mandy! Whoa, look at this car. That is cool. Imagine driving one of those down the road nowadays. Probably get a lot of weird looks. I don't see it. Wait. Is that it? No, that can't be it. There's no way. It is creepy though. Huh. Dude, we were here yesterday. This is actually from the hotel. That's cool. Is there anything else from there? Ooh. I want that hat. Okay, now I'm gonna definitely invest in a top hat. I am blind. So due to deterioration, we cannot allow flash photography of Mandy. You can also purchase Mandy photos in the gift shop for $3. Well, I don't plan on taking any flash photography, but that's her. Dude. So apparently she's made of like wood and a bunch of other materials, which seems very unnatural. Eerie. I wish I could open this, but they probably don't want you to. But yeah, that's the haunted doll. It's definitely a lot more eerie than I expected. I don't know what it is, but even just being near this thing right now is really creeping me out. Maybe if we wait long enough, she'll move. Well, now that I know where she is, we'll come back to her. I'm gonna go and explore around. Oh, look at that. There's a bunch of, like, information on her. I'm gonna actually read through some of this. The Mandy files. I could sit here all day and just learn about Mandy. The Bride of Chucky. Or spend the night with Mandy. Can I spend the night? I should probably ask, see if it's possible. Okay, this is really weird. I'm like just standing here, reading all the information about Mandy, and all of a sudden it got really cold, and I have chills. Like, I literally have goosebumps right now. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's odd. Like, I feel really, really cold. And she's staring at me. I know I'm being really quiet, but it's a museum. What is up with this thing? I don't know why, it just feels really weird. Did the eyes just move? Dude, am I tripping? Tell me you guys saw that. I swear the eyes moved. What is going on right now? Okay, wait. Did the eyes just move again? Okay, hang on a second. I gotta review this footage. Why is it looking at me like that? Okay, I feel really weird. This is getting really weird. This is getting really weird. Okay, there's something weird that they pointed out. So when she's in her original clothing, as she is now, I presume, it looks like a girl. And then when you take the clothes off, I guess like that, it looks like a boy. Interesting. It's very odd. Apparently, Mandy went to New York or something. So she's pretty famous. There's a lot going on with her. It seems the face is kind of broken, as you can tell from there. But yeah, there's definitely something about it. I can feel it. I constantly feel like she's peering into my soul. They do even say, like, there's a bunch of information about people just coming to see her, study her, take photos, and then weird stuff happens afterwards. Like, for example, somebody's house was broken into shortly after visiting her, and apparently all they stole was a doll. Weird. Coincidence? I don't know. Okay, I really had to get away from that thing because, I don't know, it just felt weird. In here it feels normal. But lots of cool artifacts. I would love to have some of these. Gotta find my own one day, though. That's for sure. What are these? Rail spikes from the first steam sawmill in Caribou. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, we got a lot of other cool stuff in here. But I think that's pretty much it. It's very fascinating, but the main thing was that doll. I'm gonna take one more spin around after to see her one more time. But other than that, it is cool seeing all this stuff. Moving parts. 8th most complicated machine in the world. Huh. So I think this is what they used to use to make newspapers back in the day. Got the old Canadian flag over there. Very cool. Bob the Stinky. Okay. Who is she? The Ruth Stubbs Discovery Center. Oh, look at this. We got like an old makeshift barbershop. Old Letterman jacket. Oh, look at that. Old ledgers. So I guess when you needed to go to the bank, this is how it would have looked and worked. That's neat. Old dentistry equipment. Old crib. Baby bassinet used at the first Quesnel hospital in the 1910s. This was actually cool. They have an old Titanic exhibit. He was born in Montreal in 1887. He was the youngest brother of Suzette, educated in private boys' school in Montreal. Okay. So these were people on the Titanic. Canadians, I guess, that were there. He was born in 1862. She married James, a diamond broker and banker. They had 3 children, Anthony, Suzette, and Quig. Baxter became wealthy, building Canada's first shopping mall called the Baxter Block. He was convicted of embezzling $40,000 from his bank. He spent the next 5 years in jail. That sucks. Yeah, they got some artifacts. I assume these are... There's no way these are actual Titanic artifacts. I mean, they don't... I don't know. But, okay. Cool. There's something about this bear. I don't know why it just stands out to me. Creepy. So I'm guessing this is the lab they said got messed up. That's my guess anyway. A few other fascinating things to see, but I don't have too much time, so gotta get ready to move along here. I just think this is really cool that we were there yesterday. Damn, you big. Gucci Gucci Goo. Right, Mandy. That is it. One last look at her. Let me ask them if maybe I can come late at night one night, investigate. That'd be interesting. I just noticed there's like a butterfly thing with her name. It's interesting. Alright guys, well that was Mandy. Kinda cool, kinda interesting, something to do. So I was gonna head to this historic town called Barkersville. There's only a problem. They've closed for the season, so we can't go anymore, which kind of sucks because I really wanted to do it. But I guess I'll go and find something for lunch and then just kind of figure out what else I can do for the rest of the day. And then we're gonna go and camp again in another haunted location. So let me see what's local, and we'll see if yeah, I don't even know. But anyway, I'm gonna go find something to eat and go about the rest of my day and figure out what the hell else we're doing. I don't really know yet. Apparently I can't find anywhere that's not noisy, but it doesn't matter. So what a weird day. Some like really crazy messed up stuff happened today, and it's not good. I'm calling it a day. I'm not even gonna go film. I got an Airbnb in Prince George. I'm just gonna go there and just take the night off. So while I was in there with that doll, apparently someone was assassinated. I don't know if you guys know who Charlie Kirk is, whether you like him or don't like him, whatever, it doesn't really matter. But the man was literally assassinated at a live event for speaking his mind. Imagine that. That is where we are at now in society. You know what? I'm gonna get back in the car. It's so noisy out here. I can't even think right now. Oh, that's a little better. I'm gonna turn up the AC a little bit. Today has just been awful. Okay, so the timeline of events here for me personally. So we went to go see the haunted doll, and you know, they say that weird stuff happens after seeing her. Well, while I was in there, I got an email from a sponsor having an issue with the link. My editor was having an issue downloading content or the video clips from the last video that I filmed. And then I guess he got it to work after that. And then the last thing was a message from my friend showing the clip of what happened. I'm not going to share it because I can't do it. And he goes, Charlie Kirk got shot. And I'm like, what are you talking about? What? And I saw the video, and it was absolutely horrific. It was clearly a shot from a long gun, a rifle, right in the neck. And we didn't know whether he had passed immediately or not. Apparently he was in stable and critical condition. That was what was being reported for a period of time. And shortly, a little while after, we found out that he did not make it. And it's scary, man. It's scary to think that in today's day and age that you cannot... People will be so upset with your religious beliefs or political beliefs or whatever, to the point where they would literally murder you in cold blood. It's disgraceful. It is disgraceful. And if it does turn out to be somebody who's, we'll call him left-winged, sure, whatever, coming from the party of love and acceptance or whatever they keep on claiming at this point, I'm sorry to even swear right now, but like, it doesn't make sense. If you're a party of love and acceptance, why are you getting guns and shooting anyone who disagrees with you, whether they're right or wrong? That is not the thing to do. We're not talking about Hitler. We're talking about somebody who has an opposing view and has never hurt anyone physically in their entire life. Maybe said some things somebody didn't like and hurt their feelings. Big deal. But oh my god, I'm so angry. I'm like sad and angry. And it's not even because I knew Charlie Kirk personally. I did watch some of his videos. And he genuinely did seem like a good dude. He meant well. It seemed like he was a good Christian and he knew what he was talking about. Yeah, sure, there might have been some things that even I didn't totally agree with. But it is what it is. I don't get angry. I just say, okay, well, I don't have the exact same belief. Big deal. Big deal. Right? So, I don't know. It kind of makes you wonder, because I'm getting like non-stop messages right now. And me being a Christian, you know, I wear the hat literally almost every other day now. And it's like putting my faith on display. Am I putting myself in jeopardy at that point? Is that what I'm doing? By having Brother Frank's rosary hanging here from my mirror, am I putting my livelihood in jeopardy? Or I don't even know anymore. I can't think. I literally cannot think. I was going to go and film a haunted video, and I can't do it today. It's just not happening. So I'm going to go and stop in Prince George and just kind of chill out for the night, kind of collect myself and my thoughts. It's terrible what happened. I feel so bad. Father of 2 little kids, and your life just gets taken away just like that. Because there are insane people in the world who just can't deal with it, right? Just can't deal with people having a difference in opinion, right? A lot of us have differences in opinions, right? I have a lot of friends that I don't totally agree with. I don't cut them off. I'm not mean to them. I don't physically harm them just because, or even think of something like that, right? It's sad, man. It's crazy too, because it's not like everybody seems to think that Canada is all sunshine and rainbows. And this kind of stuff is happening here too. Look at, I don't even know how to say his last name properly, but Sean Fucht, I think his name was. He's an American, he's a Republican Trump supporter, he's Christian. And he came on tour here in Canada. I'm going to talk about this too. He came on tour here in Canada, and all he wanted to do, the whole concept, was singing hymns in church. That's what he wanted to do. Wasn't hurting anybody. Didn't say anything. So what? He holds different political views. And you want to know what happened? A lot of people don't know that this happened. You want to know what happened? They tried to cancel every single event, and almost every single one did. I think he had 11 or 12 events scheduled, and 9 of them were canceled, apart from the ones in Saskatchewan and Alberta. And I hear it all the time. Alberta and Saskatchewan, I guess, as well, are most conservative and are probably the only last conservative strongholds in this country. And I'm not even really conservative. I consider myself more moderate. But yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. I mean, the dude got literally canceled. I mean, he got attacked by protesters physically. The cops literally did nothing. So it's like, us as Christians, it's like we are clearly under attack. It's bad. But I won't stand down. I won't take my rosary down. I won't stop wearing my hat. I won't stop. If somebody asks me, I won't be afraid to tell them I'm Christian. That's my faith, right? God first, family second, and the rest all comes after that. That's it. That's all there is to it. So, all right, well, if anything else happens, if I decide to change my mind, but I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think I'm going to film tonight. I want to take the night off. I don't know why, but the last few days, I felt like something was off. I couldn't quite know what it is or what it was at the time. I've been having weird dreams of friends of mine getting killed one way or another. And it's just, I don't know, it just felt so off the last few days. And then all of a sudden, today happens. And even the stupid ghost town that's temporarily closed because it's out of season. At this point, I wouldn't have gone anyways. But yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it right here, man. Like with everything that's happening, and then the things that people are saying online, despicable, shameful. How could you be celebrating somebody's death like that? a literal assassination. And you're going to go and throw a party? Are you proud of yourself? I'm sorry, but it's shameful. It's disgusting. I don't stand for stuff like that. If somebody dies and it's somebody... If Joe Biden died horrifically, I wouldn't be celebrating it. Just, okay, I didn't like the man. I didn't stand for his politics. Justin Trudeau, same thing. I wouldn't go and party and celebrate. I would say that sucks. I feel for his family, his kids, man. Like, that's horrible. But people are horrible these days. So I don't know. I don't know if that's where I'm ending off this vlog. If I do, I apologize. I had to rant. I just had to talk about it. I'm so sad and I'm so angry at the same time. But it is what it is, unfortunately. But it looks like Christians do have to stand up for ourselves. One point or another. I'm not saying with violence. Never violence. But, I mean, enough's enough. This can't keep happening. Things can't keep going the way that they're going. It's terrible. But, yeah, I guess that's where I leave this off. I'm sorry for ranting. I was having a good day and then it all just went down to shit. After seeing that doll, oddly enough. I don't know if it had anything to do with that. I mean, I'm not claiming that it did. I don't think it did. Probably just coincidence at this point. But, yeah, it all happened after that. Friggin' weird, man. What a weird day. Anyways, I'm going to go and rest, and then I guess we'll be back at it tomorrow.